There we go. What's up? Happy Thursday. Happy launch day. Soft launch day? I don't know. We don't have a big video. You know, I've thought a lot about how this day is going to look. Launching Load Partner TMS 1.0. And I think, you know, we went through a couple motions of doing videos, making a big deal. I feel like the way I want to do it, though, is get it into people's hands more than anything. I don't really care about making the rounds as much on socials for this one. I really want to get people that care using it so that we can start building it to be awesome. It's good now, but it's going to be awesome in another month or two when we get the integrations in place and some of those like killer features, you know? So today is 1.0 release day. The stable version, the first tagged version. The version where we start making sure everything's backwards compatible and all that stuff. It's a huge milestone. Don't get me wrong. And I'm pumped. But anyway. What other updates since Tuesday? Oh, we're streaming in Thursday, right? That's huge. 2 streams in a week. I feel like it's been like 2 weeks or something. 3 weeks since I've had 2 streams in a week, I think. I don't know. I've been so bad. But 2 streams this week. Let's go. We're here again. Other stuff going on. Search carriers. Search carriers update. Yeah, we'll do a quick update for that. So search carriers. People have been asking about the next release, when it's happening. I was hoping to have something out this week. There's a lot of data stuff going on behind the scenes. I'm cleaning up some of the data sets we have, especially like insurance. Also some stuff with like hazmat special permit carriers. A lot of new data sources that are going to be pulled in. So the data is going to be even better. And some brand new stuff. I think it's going to probably be next week now. I was hoping it's going to be this week. Looking like it's going to be next week now. For the data. The next big major data update. The next major update is the data update. Cleaning up a lot of the processes. Pulling in 5 new data sources. And cross-referencing them. I'm probably going to also change the data schema behind the scenes to be faster and more processed at night so that the results are quicker to load on the results page, quicker to come back and search. Also to power the new search engine that's coming. So this stuff is going to roll out incrementally. So like some of the data stuff might actually be out this week, tomorrow, depending on how things go. But the big like release is gonna be next week now. So the list is huge. There's so much stuff going on in search carriers. It feels like every day I find like a new piece of data that I'm like, oh, we gotta incorporate this. I just recently found a way to pull in company transfers. Here's a sneak peek of stuff coming in the future. Not the next update, but coming soon, hopefully. Found a way to find companies that have basically applied for transfer. So I'll be able to surface in search carriers authorities that have applied to be transferred to a new ownership. About like sooner than like I've looked through the data set already, and it's already multiple companies on there where we have the authority transfer documentation and everything, and the safer isn't updated. And some of that is because the transfers haven't happened yet. They're like applications for transfer, but we're going to be able to essentially surface if a company is like pending a transfer, and also be able to go backwards and say when it was transferred. So we'll be able to actually go backwards and find more authority history, as far as I'll be able to pull who used to own companies a little bit better. So that'll be cool. That's not coming in the next update, but that's the stuff that I keep finding. I'm like, oh man, add it to the stack. So the good news is the way the API and everything's structured, we have it all broken into like data objects. So everything will be backwards compatible. All these new features will come out. We might end up going to a version 2 API in the next like month or two to add and remove certain fields. I think the API right now could use some love. The fields are verbose. And I'd like to clean it up so that like the company or carrier objects are more human readable, make it a little easier to work with. So that'll be coming too in the future. But anyway, all that's to say, the next search carriers update is going to be probably next week now, not this week, just because there are some new things that have to happen. But I'll be, you know, obviously stealth releasing it as I always do on that project, so. But today, goals are, let me pull up my list. Today's goals: releasing the TMS, making sure Stripe is working. I gotta make sure email is working. We also have some PRs we'll go through and merge from Nick. Nick got some PRs open for some fixes, so we're gonna merge that before we get to 1.0 released. Yeah, that's the goal for today. So it's like 3 o'clock, so I think like 2 hours. I think we'll do it in 2 hours. We already tested the Stripe stuff quite a bit. So, but yeah, it'll be out there. You can sign up, use it, etc., etc. That's the goal by the end of the day today. We already have the server base I set up. We'll do a reset on it again through Hetzner and clear all the data again one more time. All right. Let me see here. Yeah, load party TMS 1.0. So I think the first thing we need to do, let me order some of this. We'll look at PRs. We will make sure production is set up with Stripe and everything is working. And then we'll reset the database one more time. And then once that's all good and looks right, we'll tag it 1.0. And then that should be it. I also got an alert about Google Maps key that I have being available. I need to put a domain restriction on it for like the hosted load partner instance so that that can't be reused everywhere. What's up, Sage? How's it going? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Okay. Let's see. Let me start with we'll pull up this PR and get these things merged here. There's a couple fixes that Nick got in here, so let me share my screen. We'll jump in. All right. Changes. So this was an issue for bounce, cause, and reason. And dev check wasn't working with Postgres. We had a couple issues with that. So, yeah, bounce reason's optional. Bounce type to bounce cause. All right. Okay. Carrier bounces. Yeah, it's good. That's way better. Agree. Pre-commit checks. Looks pretty straightforward to me. Nice. Easy enough. Make sure it passed. I'm sure it did. Looks good. Merge. And then we also have uncancel. This is one we've done on stream. The uncancel process, needing that to work. So we got an uncancel action. Let's see what we do here. I'm assuming that there's an update probably to save the previous state somewhere. Or maybe we use that recalculate. Class shipment state service. Is this a new class, a new service entirely? I'm assuming this got pulled out of... Didn't we have this somewhere? Transition, yeah, this was somewhere. Handle state change. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, the calculate, transition through stop states. I think we can, I think this can be like an array in the future. I'll just leave a comment. It's fine though. to allow transition from one to many. Not a blocker. That's totally fine. Look at that little confirm drop down. Working so good. Love to see it. Cool. You know it's a Nick PR because there's a test. That's the giveaway. This looks good to me. Cool. So uncancel is just taking shipment service, transition to pending, and then oh right, if there's not a carrier we go pending, otherwise go to booked. And then if there is progress we go to okay. Cool. Yeah, that's good with me. Easy. This should be fine. I'm just gonna merge it. Nice. Cool. Done. Let me jump over to my day-to-day. Here we go. PR's done. Boom. All right, so now let's check. I think it's LPTMS, yeah. I don't know if this is actually in here. Okay, hold on. Let's take a look. That's right. Let's go. Oh. See LPTMS. Let's see if this works. -I. And I'm gonna go root. Cool. This is like this. I am pulling the latest into this instance now. And the other thing I wanted to check is I don't think we had emails working, right? Did we have emails working? No, we don't. Let me I need to get email set up. Let me do that really quick. Here we go. Some of the stuff today is going to be off screen because I have to get into some production stuff. Is this what we're using? Maybe it's over here. Maybe it is this. Am I crazy? What the heck? I'm trying to remember what we have our mail set up through. Is this... I thought it was... I think. I gotta look it up. Let's see here. Okay, I think it is through this. I think it's just freaking out. I think it's through SendGrid, which is Twilio, and I think Twilio is just being dumb. You know what I hate? When you go to, if you like Google Twilio, and you click the advertisement link, there's no login button. And it's not the only service that does that. There's a bunch of them that do. And it's so annoying. Because it's like the ad, so it's like the buy now, and but why is there not just like a quick link to log in somewhere, you know? I just feel like that should be somewhere. Did it send me a code? There it is. I know. I know. Maybe it's not through here. Oh my gosh, I can't remember where our stupid emails go through. I'm about to find out. No, set up an account. Dang it. The heck are emails through? Wait, is it through my... Wait. Hold on. This is ridiculous that I don't know where this is from. I'm gonna have to log into our other production environment and find it. Okay, I don't know. Dang it. It's a we use a service, I'm pretty sure. Of course, now I'm not sure. Dang it. I don't really want to have to do all this. All right, I guess I'm doing it. Okay, I'm just going to go to this other direct chat so I can not be looking to the side the whole time. All right, bear with me for a second here. I got to get all the way into AWS, and then I got to figure out... Yeah, I got to do a bunch of stuff. Because I don't remember. Let's see here. Alright, I gotta go instances. Hopefully this works. Let's see. Oh, cool, it worked. All right, what's mail going through? It is SendGrid. I thought it was. All right, this is the part where I do my absolute best to not leak this key. Wish me luck. I don't know why. I literally went to SendGrid and it was like, create a new account. So I don't know what happened there. I don't even know. Yeah, it's super weird. I don't know what that's about. It'd be good. Let's see if it works really quick. If I go register. Okay. Can you look at the code, check your email functionality? I'm just gonna try to do a reset my password and see if it works. My plan. Alright, see if it worked. Yep. Cool. Alright, emails are working. Emails are working. Cool. All right. Now we can resume. Okay. So now we're good. Let me see what's next. Stripe. Okay. So now if I log in, okay. Now I log in, right? It's all blank. I need to turn on billing, which I should be able to do. Let me see. Did I add Stripe in here? No. No, it is not. Okay. So I do have to do that. I have to do that as well. Okay. This should, yep, perfect. Cool. Okay, now I need to go. I have to hide my screen again probably for this. We need these plugged in. Okay. Yeah, I gotta hide my screen again. I think this is the last thing I have to hide my screen for. Hold on, let's see. Bro, what's up? What is it? Oh, is Automod doing something? It didn't even catch something the other day. Did it grab you on something? Hold on, let me look. Automod. Wait, no way. Oh wow. That's crazy. It was the combination of ugly. Is what, at least that's what it highlighted. Which is funny. I think it thought you were calling me ugly, which would be really rude. Okay, wait, let's see if the chat box works. Hold on. What chat box is this? Do you guys see Google's down? It's like breaking a bunch of stuff. I wonder if chat doesn't even work. Let's find out. Okay, we'll try chat here. See what it does. I was gonna throw chat and stuff in here too. Try it. Okay. Okay, cool. I think chat will show up now, as well as Twitch alerts. Okay, I gotta hide my screen for a second because I gotta go into Stripe now. We gotta set up. Where are we going? So now I gotta set up the products and everything in Stripe, and then I have to set up the webhook. Let's see here. Switch to. Okay, wait. I think I can go here to the sandbox. Remember we set all that up in sandbox before? I think I can go over here to products now and say copy your product to live. Okay. And then I also need to go customer portal and set up the same settings here. Pretty sure. Customers. I honestly, like, yes. Okay. Go back to, there we go, exit sandbox. Okay. Let me go. Customers, descriptions, change quantity, can use promotion codes, should prorate. Let me see here what I do. Prorate, update, okay, cool. Cool. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. I need to go to webhooks and oh. Add an endpoint. Can I add an endpoint for specific stuff, I wonder? You know what? I have to actually use... I didn't think about this. It's the same account. I gotta reuse the other production key too for this. Right. Wait, didn't I have, okay. Hopefully this doesn't break anything. You can have more than one webhook, I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay. That should be good. The other thing is I need to add the product ID somewhere. Where did I do that at? It's like subscriptions or something. Subscriptions. Here we go. And we need the price ID out of production. So go back here and go products. Go here. And then I go price ID. There it is. Okay, I got all the keys. I got all the keys, I think. So now I need to go cashier. I want to look up really quick. There's like a command to like set up the webhook. Webhooks. Here we go. Okay. So should be able to go like this. Let me make sure. Hopefully this doesn't break stuff. Oh my gosh. Webhooks. I'll take a picture just in case. Oh. Okay, we're almost to the point where I can share my screen again. We're almost there. Okay. Hopefully this will be okay. 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 And then the last thing I'm gonna do is create my own coupon to sign up so we can test it. So we'll go here, coupons, create one. Garrett, test coupon. Wait, did I not set up? I set up a 7-day trial, I think, right? I think so. Apply to a user seat one time. Can be redeemed once. Okay. Okay, let's try this. So if I go here, boom, boom. Last step. Almost there. Okay. What else does it need? Oh. Start my trial. Oh. Stare. Almost there. So close. Okay. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully we did a good job the other day. Oh, it's like, it's not even what I wanted it to do. Oh my gosh, okay. Welcome to premium. Wait, I thought there was like a back button. Is there not a back button? We definitely want to add a back button. Oh, it's not working. Okay. Dang it. Why is it not working? We got to debug. We got to debug on production too. That's unfortunate. See what's going on. There's no errors. Okay. Subscriptions. Oh, because it's user, latest, first, organization, subscriptions. Okay. Okay. I gotta think about what's going on here. So we showed. Yeah, I can't share any of this, so I'm really sorry. This might be something I'm just gonna have to do off screen. I thought this would be something that would be quick and done, but it seems like we have an issue with the subscription handling. I don't even know what it is because. Okay, there it is. It's like it failed to bring. Somehow the subscriptions are. Did we? We tested this on. I thought on test environment, but don't know. There are no subscriptions. Let me see if the webhook is failing then. Webhooks. It did. It failed. No signatures found. What the heck? No signatures. So we're getting an issue with the let's see. It says no signatures found matching the expected message. So I'm assuming like the signing of the webhook is failing. Maybe. The webhook secret was wrong. see. I see what it is. Okay. The webhook secret's different for the different webhook. That makes sense. Dang it. Now we've got muddy data in prod though. How do I think if I update the subscription, it might sync it back, possibly. Let me just update it. Update it. We'll say, I don't know, 15-day free trial. Let's see if that works. Webhooks. Okay, I think that might have done it. There we go. I think we're good. Aha. We're in. Let me put this over here. Get rid of this. Okay, I can share my screen again. We're back. Yeah, it is. It was different. The issue was basically that when you create the new webhook, it creates a new secret, and I copied over the other live config settings, and that brought over the other webhook secret. So that was why. But we're good now. Oh, that's gotta get fixed. But it should be good. Let me try this. Let me make sure canceling works. 1 second. Open billing. Yeah, looks good. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay. I think billing is good now. Let's see what else we got here. Stripe configured. Okay. That works. Cool. Let me just PHP artisan. Make sure there's no migrations we need to run. Oh, there are some. Okay. Should be able to. Yeah, I gotta like create. So I want to create a way to like make test data in here. Right now there's not. Like you kind of have to just add it, but I think we might have just like a demo environment we set up separately for that. That way people can like mess around and just resets or whatever. But yeah, this should be good to go now. Let's just add like a. Does this work? Let's see. Yeah, but it looks terrible in dark mode. We really gotta do some work there. Flashbang, sorry. Yeah, we gotta fix that. Cool. Nice. Well, it's out there now. So it's just it's LPTMS is the path. And let's do this. Let me go here. So it's a 7-day trial. So if you sign up, it's just like search carriers. You do have to put a credit card in. So you have to put payment information in there. I wish there was a way around that. There is, but it's like kind of like hacky the way you got to do it. You have to manage it like it's not like through Stripe. We'll probably do that in the future, but it is out there now. So we need to update this to now link out to that probably. Yeah, man, I can't wait till we get to the plugin system. It's gonna be awesome. So we need to update this. Let me see. I think we had that before. Let me do this. Probably have this locally. It's out there though. I guess I can post it somewhere, right? Let's post it. What is this? That's crazy. Wait, what? How's that possible? Bots, man. They're everywhere. LPTMS. There's no log out here, which there should definitely be. Boom. There it is. Soft launch. Here's what we need to do. Let's jump over here. We're going to create a new release. Version 1. Create a new tag. For a stable release. We can also throw that in here too. All right, so now it's tagged. So now basically everything moving forward will be backwards compatible. Yeah. What else? I know what else. We need to update the TMS community page. Try to find it. Hold on. Cursor. There it is. Oh, please don't open my ENV. Oh my gosh, almost. Whew. That was quick thinking though. No leak. No leak. Oh my gosh, it literally opened the ENV. That's crazy. That's crazy. So that was so close. I don't even remember where I have that thing posted anyway. I gotta figure out where the community page is hosted next. What am I trying to do? The index page? Probably add a little something there. Can I go like this? Does this work? Wait. There we go. Okay. Okay. We should throw like let's see, it's probably in public. Where is this thing? Where am I trying to go? Resources, pages, home. Here we go. Let's see if I'm up. Is my user defined site up? Yeah, it is. That the Google Cloud stuff, man. We need to put a newsletter out for all our stuff for the launch. Okay. I guess we need to add a link to maybe it's to the nav header. Like try it or something. Let's see. Nav bar. I'm just gonna ask AI. Add a try it now button to the header that links to. Boom. We're doing it. It's gonna happen. It's out there. Need to fix the Google Maps key. Yeah. Oh, we have so much stuff that's coming on this too. Oh my gosh. Like there's like the plugin system is obviously like high priority, but there's so much other stuff in the works that I can't talk about yet, but there's so many features and things we're building. A lot of integration conversations already happening. It's gonna be like another month, and then the TMS is gonna have like all the integrations. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. Oh, we're in auto. I was like, why is this taking so long? That's why. Oh, right. Claude's down. Because of all the other stuff going on, right? Alright, GPT. It's your time to shine. I need to use that thing, but I can't. How can you help me? What are you trying to use? Like the TMS? Try it now. Why does that look so bad? Make it look cool. Make it look cool. If I... This is gonna make it like... Oh, no, it did it. Okay, cool. That looks pretty bad still, though. Whoa, what's going... Oh, it's still working. The colors is like blue and white. Make the text... Whatever. Where's it at? We can do this. Wait, where's the hover color change going? Hover. Wait, I don't actually see that happening. Right? Hover. Shadow, hover from purple, hover to, okay. I don't know why that's happening. Yeah, I think we just make it blue. Just make it all blue gradient. Maybe blue to white. Maybe give it a glow. Oh, that looks really bad. How about we go like a dark... I'm just gonna do this. How about we go like dark blue to like blue. I don't know. And text white. Yeah, it looks way better. And then we go, what is it? It's 800 to 500. Go from blue 950 to, I don't know, 700. I don't know why the hover's text is changing. Hover, text white. Maybe we go like text. Can I do... Yeah. Can we give it a glow? Does it have a glow? It does a little bit. Oh, right. The other thing I was gonna do... Wait, I got it. Hold on. We got to do the Garrett Makes Live discount code, obviously. We'll make it for the next week. How many times can we do? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, here we go. Discount code. Here you go. Discount code. That should be 50% off your first month. For anyone that wants to sign up. If you've paid attention at all to any of my other search carrier stuff, you know there's gonna be a lot of those. I love discount codes. There you go. Let me throw it in my. Let me throw a little banner up or something. Hold on. Hold on. I just saw Dev, your other auto mod. I wasn't paying attention. I don't have all this. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. No pressure at all. It's there now. It's just there now. Let me add. I thought we had. I guess I just manually added this before. Let me go. What did we do? We did text. Discount code. Oh. Not that. That's really big. How about background color is. Actually, we can go. Let me like do a stroke or something. Hold on. We go what, outline. We go outline. We'll give it a nice blue, maybe a dark blue. Why does it seem like there's no outline? I'm being lied to, I feel like, here. Chat. I don't know what that even means. Chat log mode. Oh, there, I can see it a little bit. Okay. Let's give it. Let's taper it down a little bit here. There we go. Yeah. TMS 50% off. Boom, GLM. Okay, and then I can go like this, and then I don't know anything. The level is low. I don't know what that means. Are you a robot? I feel like you might be a robot. Let's go code. Feels better. I think we need to give it a background though. Yeah. Cool. Code in place. Okay, so try it now. I think that's good. That's what's work on mobile. Yep. Yep. I think that's good. Good commit. Try it now. Boom. Wait, is that? Oh no, okay. Now I gotta figure out. Now I gotta remember where I have this thing hosted so I can push out the update. Oh wait, you know what? I think I know where it is. Oh. I think I know where it is, and I don't know. Okay, wait. I think it's on an old DigitalOcean server I had set up. Let me look. Possibly. Maybe not. Okay, it's actually not there. That's not a great sign because I don't know where it's going to be now, actually. It's probably on an AWS server then. Back into AWS we go. Let's see. It is. What are the chances I can connect through the EC2 Connect thing? That'd be nice. Oh, nice, I could. Let's go. Sick. Wait, I think, oh. Got it. It's building. I mean, I don't know anything about web design. I want to know. I think you're at a very advanced level. Oh, you want to understand. Okay, I need to use that thing, but I can't help. Are you talking about Cursor, like the editor I'm using? Is that what the question was earlier? Boom, there it is. It's live. It's live. All right, we launched. We did it. Boxes checked. Sick. We got it. It's launched. All right, so what else want to Google Maps key fixed. Okay. So like I said, going back to when we started the stream, we are version 1 stable, which means, right? We are now at version 1.0 released into the wild. So the milestone here is it's now out. You can use it. You can sign up for a 7-day trial. If you're a broker, it's pretty cheap. Go try it out. Give us feedback. We're going to prioritize your feedback, build the features. We already have a huge list of stuff that we're working on. New fields, integrations. I mean, all kinds of stuff. Like, there's so much stuff coming. I expect within the next 60 days, we're going to have load postings, carrier vetting, some EDI integration work, tracking support. Those things are all coming. And they'll all be, you know, pick what you want, just like we have. That's the whole idea, right? So go try it out. If you want to try it out and you're in the stream right now watching this or watching it later and you're like, I want to try it out, the 7-day trial is not long enough for me, or the price is too high, shoot me a message. We'll make it work so you can try this thing out, give us feedback. I want to hear how it's going. So please let me know. And yeah, I'm excited. It's awesome. Don't get me wrong. Like, it is, like, the TMS is fully featured. It works. Everything works end to end. You can use it to run your freight. And it's been built in, like, basically 6 months from scratch by, like, basically me. So this is just the beginning. Like, we're just getting started. This is the thing that I messed up on so many other projects. I'm not getting it out there early enough. And yeah, I wanted it out in April, but it's out there now, even though I'd love to wait 6 more months and make it perfect. I want people in there giving me feedback so we can keep making it awesome. So Go try it out. Let me know what you think, so we can build it. Continue to build to it. Add the plugin system. Yeah. Yeah. And it's out there. It's launched. We have there's an open source TMS on the market officially. So let's go. I log back in, make sure it works. Yeah, see this key? Everybody can see this because it's a global default and it's not hidden. So this is something we'll have to do in the future to make it so you can't, like, not all tenants can actually see the keys. I mean, it's not that big a deal because this key is going to be shown. Oh, that's right. That's why you can see it, because it's available on front end. So I need to go into my Google account and make this hidden, or make this locked down to load partner TMS. I don't know if I can do that because Google's actually having an outage right now, so, you know, but yeah, for anybody that hasn't seen it, the document template stuff, I can't remember. I think I went over all this on stream, but document template stuff's all on here. I mean, it all works. Heck yeah. And the email did work, by the way. This is what it looks like. For those curious. Very straightforward. See? We're good. What else should we work on today? I thought this would take longer. We actually kind of crushed it. I didn't think this far ahead. And close out all the stuff I got open. I did decide on the search side of things, by the way. I guess we could talk about that. That search stuff we did the other day. Break your brain making those emails pretty. I know. No, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Another day. Another day. TMS is launched. I'm not touching it today. It's perfect. The perfect little snowflake out there. There's stuff that needs done, but man, it's... Oh, dude, it's an open source TMS. It's out there. It's freaking awesome. I did work on, let's see. Go to test search. This is that search stuff we did the other day. Just to recap, because I know my stream dropped the other day when we were working on this. I spent a bunch of time working with TypeSense. And I just want to quickly show you that basically TypeSense, to get it to perform sort of like melee search, you have to... Why does it stay forever to load? I don't know what's going on here. Broken? Maybe? Maybe. What's going on, cursor? My gosh. I just closed this. Alright, let's try again. But basically there's a way to make it perform similar to melee search out of the box. Search test? Oh, it's back here, isn't it? And what you have to do is you have to tell it to treat the search keywords as like a single search, essentially. So like, here's what I did. So basically it does an initial search where it wraps the search term in quotes to treat it as like a single like phrase, and then if there's no results, then it splits it by the defaults. This takes I don't remember how long, but like literally it searches, you know, 1.7 million rows twice so fast. It's like by the time you release the key, it's basically done, which is pretty crazy. But the thing is, I think I've settled on just like melee search is just better for my use case, at least. As much as I want to use type sense for the as much as I want to use type sense for the benefit of the configurability, melee search just performs better. Like it just does. At least in my testing for what I'm after. So I'm pretty sure at least for like the next couple projects that I'm gonna be working on that are related to this, I'm gonna be using melee search, and then maybe I'll get back to type sense in the future, but I just couldn't get it to perform at the same level out of the box. Mostly around search weights, honestly. Type sense just wasn't as good. And I did a bunch of work around type sense because you can bucket. You can like do all this like stuff with bucketing results and like weighting them differently, but even doing that, it just doesn't, it gives like the same weights for things that are out of order, which is goofy to me. I don't know why it does that. So yeah, I don't know. What does an IP address help with? Wait, you mean like what is it? Are you asking me like what is an IP address? It's like a network address of like where, like how to get to a device on a network. Is that your question? Is Noel a robot? Any over-unders? But anyway, yeah, so I think I'm going to go with melee search. The only thing I want to do is I want to figure out how to rank better in here for, like, promoted posts and things like that. So, yeah. But you can do that in here. So, what is it? Custom ranking rules, I guess, or ranking score. So you can actually give it a custom rank. So I think you can just create like a promoted field on a document and then give that more weight, basically. But yeah. Hugo, hey man, I've been following your build TMS. It's great to see you're finally released. Yeah, thanks, man. Excited to get it out there. It's overdue. Wanted it in April, but it's there now, and I'm super pumped to start working with the first customers to build out the features they need specifically and focus on the integrations they need to streamline processes. So that's where we're at. It's gonna be like a rocket ship over the next 60 days. I really think so. I appreciate you following along as well. Happy Thursday. I wanted to contribute a while ago. I just get to it anyway. Amazing product. Thanks. Yeah. If you ever get in there and want to open a PR or have questions, feel free to reach out. Love to have more people in there adding stuff they find useful. Eldorado, will melee search help with speed if someone was pulling 1,000 carriers and running an API? If someone was pulling 1,000 carriers and running an API to match equipment to each carrier. Pulling 1,000 carriers and you wanted to, and running an API to match equipment. So you want to match like, maybe, I mean, I don't know. Probably not how I would use melee search. Melee search is really better for like ambiguous searching, basically. Like when you don't know exactly what you're looking for, but you kind of like have a vague sense, that's when you want to use it. But like in the case of like 1,000 carriers and then matching equipment to them, you're gonna want to have full confidence in your match, right? You're gonna want to be like, yeah, this equipment goes to this carrier 100%. And so in that case, melee search isn't as good, because you're gonna want to do a more like exact match, in which case Postgres will just be better, or like, you know, some kind of actual structured. Melee search is just semantic search. You can actually do some filtering with it too, so you can actually say like where certain things. I don't know if it's like listed in here. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. Yeah, with facets. That's what it is, right? So you could say like genre classic fiction, right? Like here. And so with a facet, you could say, I don't know, kind of skipping ahead, but you can filter it if you want to. But to your point, I think, which is it's really for like semantic search and like doing a best match. Yeah. They specifically say don't use. I think Melee Search says it. One of them does specifically says it in there. Like, don't use this as your data store. Use this purely for like search retrieval. That might be in here. Oh yeah, the other thing is the search query is limited to 10. Is that in TypeSense too? I wanted to look that up. Keywords. Use search parameter. The threshold for enough results in the above communication. Okay, wait. Oh, cute, which accepts any full text search terms. The provided terms are searched across any fields in the query by. If there are no records in your data set where all the terms are found in the same document, then default TypeSense will start dropping terms in the parameter one by one left to right and repeat the search until enough results are found. Interesting. See, there's so much stuff in here. I like a lot of what TypeSense has, but it just didn't perform as well. If it had performed out of the box as well, I think I'd probably use it. In my company, we're planning to reroute our core program. Dreaming of having a command search that searches over all models, the entire database, baseless. Yeah, you want this, Dev. 100% you want this because it's actually built in. So you can do. I think it's built into both. So you can do. That's the bucketing thing I was talking about. So you can do. Is it here? Oh, this is cool. I'm off topic, I know, but this would be interesting to see. Let's see. What was I trying to do? The query search for. One of them had like a full example of doing like exactly what you're talking about. Is it not in here? I thought it was in here. Well, it must be in here then. Oh, I know what it is. It's I think it's this. Yeah, so here's one. Federated search. The site indexes usernames and company names, letting you search through both collections in parallel. I thought there was like a better example of this, but I guess not in there. It must be in Melee Search they did it. Multi-search, here you go. So you could search across chats, profiles, tickets. So for example, if you wanted to search over multiple models and show like user profiles and companies and loads and like blah, 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 you could just literally do this. And then it's going to return you back your hits. And that'll be all the unique responses basically, which is pretty sweet. And look, you can even weight the individual searches. So you could say like profiles should generally come to the top. And then you can even go another step and is it in here? You can, did they talk about it? Man, I'm thinking about these things that I saw and now I'm not remember. Is it? I wonder if they're using Google Cloud. That's funny. They must be. Maybe it's in TypeSense then. But there's a way to bucket results. So you could say like always return 5 companies, always return 5 users, etc., etc. I really thought that was like in here somewhere, but I don't know why I'm having a hard time finding it. Here we go. Maybe it's this. I don't know. But yeah, that's like exactly what you're looking at. And so these are, you for sure, you want to use one of these systems, I think. Like they're built for exactly that problem. Here you go. Question: is low power TMS equipped with any type of matching onboarded carriers with specific set of load specs? No, but we are talking about doing that. It's on the it's on the list of things to do. It's just a matter of priority, basically. So like if you're a customer and you're using it and you're like, we want to do that, we can definitely add that in. We want to have it so you can also match against like trucks posted to different places. So you could look at like trucks on, you know, different load boards and also match to those, and then like highlight, like prioritize carriers that you already have an active agreement with, stuff like that. I suck at getting my point through a chat, but what I mean is, does it let you find carriers that could potentially cover or quote? Yeah, no, exactly that. So we don't have that in there today to answer your question, but it's on the roadmap, and for sure I've got a lot of thoughts about how we'll make that happen. Like I said, it'll be a combination of trucks that are in the system already, trucks that you have an active agreement with, trucks that are out on load boards. That's one of the features we're talking about doing sooner than later. Cool. Well, that's because that's basically what I'm building. It's called, well, you can check it out, see if there's anything works in the logic. Okay, cool. Let's check it out. Definitely down. Is there like a website? Is it freightable? Is that a typo? Or is that right? Freightable? Or freeable? I don't know. Is that right? Send me a link. But yeah, that's, I mean, freight. Oh, okay. It's in GitHub. Okay. Oh. I don't know if I'll find it. Creative. GitHub. Freightable. Yeah. Wait, is that spelled correctly? Is it freightable or is it frayable? It's gotta be freightable. I can't find it. Oh wait. No. Link me. If you can't, if it's like blocking your links or something, let me know. It's without the T? Okay. And okay, so you spelled it right. I don't see it out there. Or I can't find it. But if you send it, we'll definitely check it out. I need to get that plugin system in place. High on the list. Gotta build it. Gotta build it. Because that'll be sweet. Because then you can just, I mean, even now you could always just open a PR, but it'd be cool to have an actual plugin system covering it. But yeah, anyway. So I think we're on a melee search. And yeah, I don't know, Dev. I would definitely check those out for your command bar search, because that is, especially if you're like trying to search like profile results and stuff, like that's the answer. And it's really not that hard to set up. So yeah. How can I access your website or app if I miss all the special features? Not totally sure what that means, but it doesn't allow links. Okay, I'll find it that way. Cool, perfect. I don't know what this means, Noel. But yeah, I mean, go to garrettmakes.com and there's basically everything that you are trying to find, probably. There it is. I don't know why that didn't come up. It's not indexed, I guess. 100 commits exactly? Dang. You've been cooking. Wait, really? There's really 100 commits? Wait, I thought you said... Oh, okay, yeah. Nice. Sick. Specialized search engine for logistics to match freight needs with suitable vendors. Carries in the... Okay, yeah. Sick. Wait, how do I set... Can I set it up? Yeah. Let's do it. Okay. Install, run dev. Okay. Okay. I don't have it. It's, what is it? npm IG daemon. There we go. Cool. I can't wait to get hacked. Let's go. Go to... Okay. Your logo looks nice. I like it. Okay, cool. So if I go like truckload from... Oh, did you like... All right, I like it. Special requirements. Nice. I'm kind of hiding it a little bit. Sorry. Additional info. 85% match. See? Nice, open it up. Call, email. Nice. And it'll do like the whole email. That's cool. Click the suitability percentage. Oh, yeah, okay. No, this is cool, man. Nice. So where are you pulling, where are you, so like these are obviously like faked, right? Like, but are you going to like have a way for people to post loads on here, or are you gonna like pull them down from somewhere? Like, where are you gonna get, think you benefit from, yeah, for sure. What do the icons mean? Okay, yeah, okay, you're building the crud. Got it. Nice. No, that's good. I like the layout. Does it work on mobile? Yeah, nice. Flex box. You have a database of 800 row carriers. Nice. That's sick. Yeah, it's awesome. Looks good. I like the hover. It's nice. It's a nice touch. I like the blurred glass, whatever. Hey, it's like the new iOS, right? Actually, I haven't looked that much at the iOS thing, but what are they calling it? Liquid glass? Yeah. But I actually like this effect. Makes it feel less like crowded, I feel like. Having like you can still kind of see behind it even though you can't read it. I don't know. That's good. That's cool. So walk me through it. How does it work for like yeah, liquid glass. Okay. How does it work for like a new, like if I'm a broker, I guess, or a shipper, and I need, you know, whatever LTO, like is it just gonna pull back? Like how does a carrier have to come in and sign up for this? And then their truck is just like searchable basically, and then you give like shippers log in and they search. I'm assuming that's probably how it is. Something like that. So you'll have like a carrier onboarding step, probably, right? The carrier database has carrier capabilities index. Wait, how are you finding all that then? I'm assuming you're having the carriers on board, or are you just gonna like what territories they cover, certs they have? Nice. Well, yeah, I mean, I definitely, so for like post, I guess I haven't really thought about, I mean, like this direction a little bit. I mean, it's kind of similar in that like we'll have like posting systems kind of like this and the TMS. This is one of the things that's actually becoming sooner probably than anything. But yeah, it'll definitely be similar to this. We'll have like additional equipment requirements, obviously like it's the trailer type and stuff. I know like for trailer type they normally want to pick like I think like a type and a length maybe. You've been in procurement for 12 years? Okay. Oh, I sourced the data personally. I've been in procurement for 12 years. Got it. Okay. That makes sense. Nice. That's cool. Yeah. Right. People, yeah, carriers have to sign up. Like long term, that totally makes sense. Nice. What does template do? Oh, I messed up. Oh, can you like save a template or something? No, that's cool though. So you built it in Node and Express. You said the front end's Bootstrap. Nice. Are you it populates search with your current results? So okay. Are you you work in procurement? You said, are you like are you a programmer by trade? I'm assuming so. I only say that because of the or you're using, if you're not, then I'm assuming you're using AI, because there's like these very specific commit messages. Originally search was wiped when you submitted it, so there was the need to template it. Oh, I got it. I'm testing user experience without it wiping out. Got it. Okay. But I see these like very, very professional commit messages. The autocomplete location looks nice. I like the way that works. The unofficial developer, nice. That's cool. That's a fun position to be in a lot of times, I think, because you don't necessarily have the pressure of like having to deliver certain things, but you can like still do cool stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm biased, but learning out DevOps, nice. Where are you? Is this hosted anywhere yet? Or where are you gonna host it? Do you have any ideas? Oh, you have somebody's contributing? You have a contribution. I was thinking about Vercel. Yeah, Vercel's nice. Maybe a little expensive. I don't know if you've... is there like a free tier for Vercel? I don't remember. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. There we go. Hobby. There's a free tier. Nice. They just added a package. I'm not sure what to do with it. They're trying to fix something with re-renders, it says. Well done, software. Why did you re-render? They put this in the dev dependencies? They did. Wait, that's all they did, though? Weird. Did they reply? Let's see. I don't think this is done. Or at least if they think it's done, I don't see how. Description. Using React re-renders every time anything changes in its children. Even the state changes don't affect it. Yeah. Okay. Memoize the ref functions that are passed down as props to the app's children. Reducer could help as well. I hate reducers, but okay. Could you please assign me this issue? Makes sense. I've been testing for excessive re-renders in a app, but I'm observing only expected. I also tried memoizing functions passed as props, but the re-render count remains unchanged. Could I be overlooking something? Check this maybe first. Maybe you're right. Let me blow this up too. Your stream. Maybe you're right. I'm the one overlooking. There are re-renders of each component child of app.jsx as I type the word Vancouver. Okay. I expect re-renders of search, but nothing else. Also re-renders, but you can't see it. When I go and analyze, children updates each and every time it shows that it rendered Because the parent component rendered. That's where I'm coming from. Maybe it's expected. And then he just added, yeah, so he just added like a package to track it, huh? I'm not a React expert. I'll be honest. We can take a look. So basically when you're searching, search. So I'm assuming you have like a key down or something. This is where search getting brought in. Okay. That is because set specs is probably getting. Use state. So because specs is being reset, I'm assuming this is getting passed to other places. So like this will happen. Search. Set specs. Now, does this happen when you hit enter, basically? Where does our key down happen? The thing is inputs need to be controlled by state, right? On submit. Value. On change, set form data. Form data is being used inside of handle specs. I think you get an error here because that could get out of sync. Technically. On change is what's triggering every state update, but that happens inside search JSX. It's until submit. Wait, but it's happening when you're typing, right? And that's happening inside of the form data sets. Right? Like as I'm typing in here, you're saying like this is all re-rendering. Yeah, I totally get you. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a React expert, honestly. But I think what's probably happening is the set form data is probably triggering that triggers this to refresh. So anything that references form data is gonna get re-rendered basically. I wonder if there's something weird going on with let's just ask AI. Anytime I type into the location input for search pauses app to re-render. Why? Of course, this is GPT-4o, which is not the best one, but let's say you type in location, it is likely due to set specs being called within the handle specs. Is that true? Wait, is that happening? Set specs being, oh, right, okay. But this isn't being, this is like on submit, right? Yeah. The function updates the, okay. When you type in like a handle specs function, no, it's not. It's on submit. Handle specs is only being called on submit though. Then the re-rendering and it is another reason, okay. I mean, I know these already. GPT-4o doesn't know. That's the answer. I wonder if Claude does, if Claude's working again, first of all. Hey, Claude's working again. On change. It's trying. It's doing a better job. See, this is where GPT-4o feels like it falls so short. Weird part is that React Profile doesn't know why it re-renders because it says it was not re-rendered by the client. Oh. Oh, weird. Are you sure this isn't like a hot reload thing going on or something? If you build this instead of host doing the npm run dev, if you build the file and do it that way, does it do it? Let's try this. Console. Okay, app render. It doesn't look like it is re-rendering. Because if it was re-rendering, then this would fire. So I don't think it is. What was the other stuff? Like results or something? Is it directory? Yeah, that's weird. Console.log. Okay. I mean, I don't think it's... It doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think you're good. Oh, there you go. Well... When you type into here, it does. I don't know if that's supposed to auto search or not. But it looks like when I'm updating the additional info, it does search. But this one doesn't. It's just additional info. Which this one is calling prop set specs. I think you intended this to re-render probably. Because this one would cause it to do it since you're immediately setting, so. Yeah, I think you're good. I don't know. Looks fine to me. I'm not an expert though. Asterisk, but it looks good to me. All right, well, yeah, thanks for sharing this. It's cool to check out. I'd love to figure out how to plug this into Load Partner TMS in the future for sure. That'd be cool. Definitely down. Definitely down. Change React profiler and test the additional info. Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, it looks fine to me, honestly. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. All right, well, I'm actually gonna head off for the day here. I'm gonna end the stream. I know it's kind of a short one today, but we got the TMS launched. Huge milestone. Go check it out. Let me know if you do check it out. Give me the feedback. I want to hear. We got a ton of new features coming over the next couple weeks for that, so keep an eye out for that. We'll actually make like more of an actual announcement as the features get added, more like actual posts and videos and stuff. Kind of a soft launch today. And like I said, more search carry stuff coming next week. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys have a good Thursday. Have a good Friday tomorrow and weekend. And I'll be back again next week. Probably, maybe we'll do Tuesday again. I'm not sure. Monday or Tuesday. I'll post on socials like I do. So, but thanks for hanging out, and talk to y'all soon. See ya.